Hello folks and welcome back to Tallinn, the capital city of beautiful Estonia.
Now, on a clear day, if you look really carefully just over there from where we are at our vantage point at the old Linnahall, you might see the coast of Finland. And you may be wondering, why am I telling you this? Well, the dish that we're trying today is very specific to and beloved by these two nations.
Yeah, that dish is called muunavoi, which, if you're wanting to say it in English, translates to egg butter. Now, I know what you're thinking, egg butter doesn't sound very vegan, but that's where we come in. We have found a completely egg and dairy-free egg butter.
Now, the place that we're heading is all the way on the other side of the city, so let's get walking.
So here we are at the Old Town Square, which is halfway to Kringle, the restaurant that we're going to be eating our lunch at today. But more on them later.
If you haven't already guessed, Tallinn is a really walkable city. And with the sun beaming down like it is, we sure could not miss the opportunity to check out some of the sights.
But all this walking sure is working up an appetite. So I, for one, am glad that the meal we're going to be having for lunch today is going to be a hearty one.
Muunavoi here in Estonia consists of some boiled chopped eggs mixed in with some butter and a little bit of salt served on dark rye bread. It's so loved here. It's served as an Easter Sunday staple in almost every household.
I can't wait, so let's get going.
We have arrived here at Kringle. Note that if you don't want to walk, there are trams that run up and down the same route. Kringle is a fully vegan restaurant and it's open until 6 every day.
The food they serve is centred around breakfast and lunch. While they serve more Estonian kind of dishes than the average place, they also serve the common usual stuff too.
You better believe I am extremely excited for this.
Oh. Okay, so we've arrived. We've grabbed a table here in this really lovely restaurant. Lots of plants around, nicely painted walls. You order over at the bar over there if you just want to put a phone. And just pick up your stuff and bring it back to your table. We've seen them in the counter, so I'll overlay a nice video of them now. They're looking really good. Excited to try it. And yeah, let's get going.
Just been and got it. It cost roughly €5 per portion, and I'll give you a little tour. We've got their very own egg butter here, which I believe is made of tofu, and there's some little chives in there. It's on the dark rye bread, which has got some seeds, and Mike will be very happy because there's a pickle just here on top too. So I'm going to give this a try. Wow, okay. That's really nice. It's got a really eggy flavour. I don't know how I've achieved that, but it's got kind of a little taste of pickle as well. And the dark rye bread is really nice. I didn't think I liked rye bread, but it turns out I do. It's time to eat.
Cheers.
Okay, we've finished eating our egg butter. Honestly, the more I ate, the denser it seemed to get. Yeah, I'm quite full. I couldn't actually finish it all. So this is something that I would probably have again on an emptier stomach. But yeah, I really liked the egg butter. They made it with the tofu. It was so eggy. I loved that. The rye was a little bit heavy for me, but overall, I really liked it, and I loved the experience of trying this dish.
I think when Kyra's calling it heavy, it's because for breakfast she had a big bowl of porridge whilst I just had a croissant. So I think very muchly that Kyra's stomach was less ready for some egg butter.
Agreed.
But one thing's for sure is you haven't seen me or my opinions or anything about it yet. I actually really liked it. I love the pickles on top because I'm a massive pickle head. I love pickles, and that always gets an instant point from me. I think what's really important to mention though is the actual stuff on the rye itself. I mean, rye bread is rye bread, and rye bread is more or less always going to be rye bread. So when I say rye bread, you probably already know what I'm talking about. But the egg butter itself, the clumps of tofu egg tasted really accurate. The actual texture was right. And as for the butter, there was like clumps of butter throughout. Like it almost felt like exactly what you would expect from egg and butter mixed together. Obviously there was some more kind of like processing there because the egg probably had less of, like, because it was made of tofu, it's probably not got all the things that usually go into egg. But yeah, all in all, I thought it was really good, really authentic. Kyra?
And we really liked Kringle as well. It was such a cool place. Like the staff were really nice. It felt so chill inside. Like the decorations, the ambiance, just a really nice place to spend some time. The counter, if we hadn't have been to try a specific thing, I think it would have took me ages to choose what to have, because their counter was just packed with
lots of pretty colours.
Yeah, really delicious looking things. So, you know, it's somewhere to pop for any kind of vegan food that you're looking for lunch.
Yeah, absolutely. So in the meantime, some updated news on us. Around the World on Vegan Eats is now on Patreon. It's brand new. We've not done that before. We actually don't really know what we're doing, but we know that basically doing this job, I mean, we call it a job, but we have made no money and we are spending. So if you are a loyal viewer and you like our videos for whatever reason, it could be really handy to keep us going for as long as possible into the far future. If you fancied supporting us, I know it's always really cheeky asking for money and I hate doing it, but we're also completely happy if you just want to keep watching for free. Like, honestly, we're going to sort out some kind of perk system, maybe get some sort of rewards for those that do, but of course this is like literally brand new. So yeah, I'm going to stop begging now. I feel awful. I'm more than happy, and Kyra is too, if you don't want to support us at all. But if you want to do something else that can help us, just like, subscribe and follow us on our social medias. And until next time, as always, eat your greens.